Namaskar. Once again, I am coming in front of you with a story. The story, normally I pick up stories from my own interaction with people in different phases of my life, either in my career days or after retirement. The last 10 to 12 years or so, I am settled at Bangalore. That is, after retirement, I come here, and since then I am continuing in this place. This is a very good place for as far as the climate is concerned or an infrastructure is concerned. Leaving apart the traffic congestions and jams, which any metros will have. So that's not a very big thing. So now, when you sit and think over your past or the interaction you had with people or the stories you read or the books you read, normally you come across with various incidents which will be worth a repeat. Now, as you know, Kerala is famous for its leaning towards the left. Some of my friends always used to quote me that I have got a leaning towards left because of my association with various people there. That apart, you leave that as it is. So the story goes back to a story. What I am going to tell is a concept known as equality. Now, left government, normally they go with the principle of equality, that they divide the resources equally. So the famous, the joke also go, you have to, the communism is this, no offense, communism is the one which divides poverty equally. So the concept of the story is also based on that. It goes back to a village where a gentleman by name Nair, he was having a comfortable life with his wife and three children, grown up boys in the age of 10 to 14 years or so. The elder one is 14 years, the next one is 12, and the last one is about 10 years or so. So it is a comfortable, they were living a comfortable life, a very jolly life. They used to chat and discuss, and the whole family moved as if it is in a dream. So now here the neighbors, is unlike in the apartment and all, we don't like to see each other, even though they are very close to each other, staying very nearby. You will not know who is staying next. In multi-story apartments I'm talking in Bangalore, but in Kerala it is different, all individual houses. And there will be a small village, and the village there will be so many people who will be coming very often to your house, participate and inquire or day-to-day activities. All those things goes on there. The family which I am talking about, now coming to the story, this another gentleman by name Govindan, he comes to Nayar's family very often. He is a young chap, about 25 to 30 years only. But then he comes there and discusses the children there, play with them and all this, and go back. This is what is going on. So one Sunday he comes to this family, and it was a breakfast time. He saw mother, giving. They were all at the dining table. Mother was giving idlis, because normally breakfast is idli for us, South Indians. So she was giving idli to all the three children. The elder one was given 5 idlis. The next one, the child was given 4 idlis, and the third one, the youngest one, was given 3 idlis. So now Govindan is a little schemy fellow. He got a little leaning towards the left politics and all this. So he said, this is the best opportunity I should make use of. So now he takes all the 3 children, after the breakfast is over, he takes all the 3 children to a garden near in the front portion, sit there in the lawn, and starts discussing about various things. Now he comes to the concept of equality. He says, whatever is going on in your house is not very appreciable. You see what your mother has done. She has given 5 at least to the elder one, then 4 to the next one, and 3 to the last one. What is going on? The inequalities take place in your home itself. How can you develop a nation or a state with equality in mind? So now I will tell you what you have to do. You have to go and tell your mother this should be stopped, and for tomorrow onwards all should be divided, all should be given equal. So now the 3 children, Govindan goes away. Now he goes, once he went away, then the children comes to mother and they request that tomorrow onwards all of us should be given equally 4 idlis. The mother accepts. So next day morning when Govindan came back again, he saw the mother was distributing idlis, but then again equally 4 to each. So he was very happy. The scheme is worked. The scheme has worked. Now in the evening, I look at the house, what has happened. The evening, the children started feeling miserable. The elder one who normally used to take 5 idlis, he had only 4. So he was feeling very hungry and miserable. So he started shouting at things and behaving in a very abnormal way. The second one, 4, did not make much of a difference to him. But the third one, instead 3 has been offered 4. One idli more has gone into his stomach. He is not able to digest and he also started feeling miserable. So 2/3 of the house is in chaos now. Out of the 3, two felt disturbed. Now the mother realized what is the problem. Next day, when Govindan comes, she calls him and tells him, "This is not the way you should come and do your preachings in my house. You look at the way now the children have been given, you have told them, convince them that equality is the criteria and everybody has been given equal idlis. Now 2/3 of the house is in chaos. It is disturbed. Your equality principle will not work here." So then she explained what has happened to the children, and then he starts giving the same old 4 idlis and all this. And there ends the story. Then again, after 1 week, and the next Sunday or so, when Govindan comes to Nayar's house, you see the Nayar's wife, Mrs. Nayar, was giving all idlis same to all the children equally. And she said, "This is what is required, a peaceful life, calm and peace. And your principles of equality and all those will not work always. According to the situation, according to the circumstances, according to the background, according to the need of a person, the resource has to be divided. Everywhere, the principle of equality will not work. Please don't come to my house here again and start preaching like this. You can make friends with them and be with us. You are always welcome. But this sort of twisting the things and leading them astray, I will not agree." So that he felt very bad, Govindan. He did not show it off. But then again he left, but he is never seen again. And after 1 week, when the inquiry was made, it seemed that he had already left for Gulf, seeking for better employment, where he did not discuss or practice equality. And now he's a good, peaceful man, sending good amount to his family, and everybody is happy. The whole nation, I mean, the whole state is happy by sending people like this to Gulf countries. They are sending a lot of money to the back home, and people are comfortably living. I'll come with another story another day. Till then, goodbye.